Hello everybody and welcome back. Today the URC is over and what a round it was. What some games. It's great to have the best club tournament back and I think that's undoubtedly known now. I think the French is the most competitive. I think it's the most fierce, but the URC is the best. And actually, speaking of competitive, every single game finished within a score. Every single team here at least picked up a losing bonus point, which is incredible. So yeah, let's get into it and let's have a look at the games. So starting us off, we had Edinburgh against Leinster. I did say Leinster would win and I was right, just. We're talking 31-33 to Leinster. Now, as an Edinburgh fan, yes, this hurts because I believe we probably should have won this game. However, I'm happy we at least got 2 bonus points out of this because that's what killed us last season. Now, most of these games will follow the same streak of there was some good rugby mixed in with mistakes. You could tell it was the first game of the season where lots of just little handling errors and things you wouldn't see come Christmas, just little mistakes and a few things, but every team was making it, so it's kind of understandable. But yeah, Leinster getting a big win there, 33-31. Next up we have Cardiff against Zebra. I did say Cardiff would win, and again, just about 22-17. A bonus point win for Cardiff as they actually sit top of the table at the end of round 1. I believe that 5 points might be the largest margin of victory we have, which says everything about how tight everything is. But yeah, Zebra again looking actually pretty decent. As I said, I think Zebra will pick up a couple of wins this season, but just not there, obviously. Yeah, good win for Cardiff. Good for their confidence to get that first win. And yeah, next up, we had late drama at Rodney Parade as Dragons faced Ospreys, and I did predict Ospreys to win, and Dragons with a last minute try managed to win. This Dragons hoodoo the Ospreys have just isn't escaping them. 23-21 to the Dragons. What an important win for them. For a team that's been struggling recently, and I actually predicted to come bottom of the table. Now, yes, this won't really distill that. It's only round 1. There's still another 17 rounds. But yeah, it's good to see that everyone can beat everyone. Next up, we go to Thomond Park and Munster versus Connacht. I did say Munster would win. I was right. That is 35-33. So again, another really close game. 2 bonus points again, which is I think really important. Picking up, if you don't win, you need to pick up at least a bonus point. 5 tries each. It's actually very similar to the Edinburgh Leinster game, just more conversions made. But yeah, big win for Munster. Connacht, running it close, but just not quite. Next up, we go to Stadio Monego, Benetton versus Scarlets. And I said Benetton to win, and they actually drew. Which you don't see all that often. You usually see 1 or 2 a season in the URC, to be fair. But 20-20 was the score. So a really, really good result for Scarlets there, actually. Benetton might be kicking themselves a little bit. If I was Benetton, I'd be looking to win that game. And it was actually a late Benetton try that got us to that point. 78th minute from Ratiev. I probably butchered that, I apologise. But no, it was it was Benetton actually had to come from behind and win it, and I've lost my mouse. There it is. So, Scarlets getting a good result there. And then last but definitely not least, the reigning champions, the Glasgow Warriors, went to the Kingspan Ulster, just got a new coach in, big boost, and oh my goodness, you thought Ulster had scored a late winner, then Glasgow scored a late winner, then Ulster scored a late winner. It was mental. The last 5 minutes, it was absolutely mental. Ulster did end up getting the win, 20 points to 19. Glasgow, I did predict them to win, but not quite. But as I said, everything was that tight that, to be honest with you, every game I think was just about a 50-50. But yeah, that's the results. The South African teams aren't playing this week due to the Currie Cup. But yeah, we go to the table. Not that it really matters because it's one game in. But Cardiff actually top. Then Munster, Leinster, Dragons in fourth. Ulster, Benetton, Scarlets. Connacht round off the top 8. Then Edinburgh, Glasgow, Ospreys, Zebra. And then the four South Africans, who haven't played a game. So, but yeah, really, really interesting to see and how tight it is. Going into the next round, I think there's some teams who probably need to pick themselves back up. And there's some tough games coming up. For a team like Edinburgh, for example, I know they're going to South Africa next. So they could be 0 from 3, which is a horrible start. So I think a win in South Africa for them is much needed. But that's for a later date. That's for next weekend. But that's us for the video today. I believe I got 5 out of the 8 correct. Yeah, I didn't get the Dragons win, I didn't get the draw, and I didn't get the Ulster win. I got the rest. So 5 out of 8. If you're playing along, let me know how you did. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, I shall see you later.